All right, so what we're gonna teach right now, this is the roll. Okay, this is how you're gonna deal with momentum and disperse it. Okay, so while approaching the roll, it is important to realize that this is how you're going to transfer momentum. So how the momentum, whether it's coming down and pushing it forward, or whether it's coming down this way and you're continuing to move it, right? So one thing to keep in mind is you're trying to go from this shoulder to the opposite hip. Okay, so when I say shoulder, I don't mean here. I mean where the meat is. Put the meat there, and then try to think about going a little bit sideways so that you end up right along your hip. Okay, you don't want to be hitting back here, okay? So, here we go. So as you're coming down, either have feet spread apart like that, or if it's a bigger drop, come in like this. You're gonna reach out, make a diamond with your hands, and you're gonna start pulling your elbow in. Put that meat on the ground and transfer it. So that's the approach. Now, here's the execution. So what you're gonna do while you're in mid-roll. It's very important to remember, squeeze your stomach, okay? You don't wanna be loose. It's the idea of that whatever you push is gonna push back. And this is concrete, right? So as I come through, I'm squeezing my stomach and looking for the other side. So as you're coming through the roll, remember, we're gonna try to transfer momentum. So whether it's coming from down or if it's forward, this is how you're gonna push, okay? So feet together, not too far apart. Okay, make a diamond with your hands. You're gonna jump out, place those hands down. Now, what you wanna do is you wanna look towards this shoulder, and you're gonna start pulling your body through, turn your head, get onto that meat, and push through. So as you are coming through, right here, remember, squeeze your stomach, get those stomach abs tight, roll around, and start looking for the ground. Okay, so from here, what we're gonna do is how do you get out of this? So as you come through, remember, put that knee underneath you to help you push up and around, okay? Now, as I'm doing it slow, it looks like certain bones are hitting the ground, but with momentum, it will all flow together. So again, as I'm coming through, it's here, I'm pulling, I'm looking, and I'm standing up. Don't think of the roll as in segments, think of it as one continuous motion. So some mistakes that I see commonly made, a lot of people they end up hitting their elbows. So one big thing to help with that is as you're coming in, and as that elbow's dropping down, also think of pulling that arm underneath you. So even if my hands are here, I'm still pulling my elbow in to get to that meat of my shoulder. Okay, so a couple things to keep in mind with the roll. Like I said, it is high intensity, so here's some better places to practice it: on grass, on wood chips, on soft soil. When you do take it to concrete, just understand that it is gonna hurt at the beginning. Just like using a hammer excessively, you build up different calluses in your hand. Just like swinging on a bar, you gotta get the calluses on your hand. Same with the roll, okay? The body's not prepared to just roll on concrete like that. So here's some tips for what you can do. My favorite one is every time I go to the grocery store, I do 5 rolls from the moment I arrive to the moment I do checkout. Try that out, see if that works for you.